Good morning, dear students. In today's class, we are discussing the Kerala State Cooperative Societies Act 1969. In Kerala State, the existing Cooperative Societies Act is Kerala State Cooperative Societies Act of 1969, or it is also called Act 21 of 1969. We know that in Kerala, the cooperative sector is one of the developing sectors in our economy, and this cooperative sector is developing on the basis of the legal framework that is put forth in Kerala. The Kerala State Cooperative Societies Act 1969 is enacted in July 1969, and which brings the legal framework for the development of cooperative sector in our state. Now let us discuss what are the objectives of the act. First is to provide for orderly development of the cooperative societies in Kerala. That is, this act helps in the orderly development of cooperative societies in Kerala, then consolidating, amending and unifying the law relating to cooperative societies in Kerala. That we know that before the implementing of 1969 Act, there was a number of Cooperative Societies Act, and this Act 21 helps in consolidating, amending and unifying the law relating to cooperative societies in Kerala. And what are the special features of Kerala Cooperative Societies Act? The main unique features are the minimum number of members required to form a cooperative society is 25. The liability of the members are limited, and in the Act there is provision for the formation of circle cooperative unions and state cooperative union. And another special feature is the provision for cooperative tribunals that is described in section 81 of Kerala State Cooperative Societies Act. Then the act also provides better working environment for employees. There is a penal provision that is called surcharge, and various provisions, unique provisions are there in our 1969 Act. And the registrar is the final authority in a cooperative society. In the case of the cooperative sector, the registrar is the final authority and have wide powers. Regarding the legal framework of a cooperative society, there are three important documents, that is Cooperative Societies Act, Cooperative Societies Rules and Bylaws of the cooperative societies. Then come to the preamble of 1969 Act. It is the introductory statement of the Act, and it sets forth the main objects and intention of the legislation, and this preamble helps to remove ambiguity regarding the purpose of the legislation. Like the preamble of our constitution, the Cooperative Societies Act of 1969 has its own preamble, and it states that whereas with a view to provide for the orderly development of the cooperative sector in the state by organizing the cooperative societies as self-governing democratic institutions to achieve the objects of equity, social justice and economic development as envisaged in the directive principles. Then come to the various sections in the Cooperative Societies Act. Firstly, we have to discuss the section 1 which describes the title, jurisdiction and commencement of the Act. And the title of the Act is Kerala State Cooperative Societies Act of 1969, and it is legally binding all over the state of Kerala, and it is coming to effect on July 15, 1969. Thank you. Thank you for today.